I'm Robert Rivera. Who wants to save money? Well, guess what? You're throwing it away. A simple filter change monthly in your home or apartment can save you not only on your electric bill, but on service calls. By changing filters monthly, not only can you save money, but the efficiency of your equipment can go up. I'm a certified HVAC service technician, and I can tell you what can happen when filters aren't changed properly. The moment you do not change your filter or neglect to change your filter, your unit's efficiency will go down and your unit will run harder, and the chances of you losing your system at a seasonal peak moment in time, let's say the middle of summer or winter when it's freezing or hot out, goes up greatly. The way you can solve this problem is very simple.
Tell me.
I see you're an eager listener. Simply changing your filter once a month can save you agony and money.
I understand.
It's very important because this simple task can save you an inconvenience of making a service call and spending roughly up to $100 to have a man or a technician show up at your door and tell you, there's nothing wrong with your system, ma'am. It's just your filter. By the way, you owe me $140. Now, do you know how much a filter costs?
No.
Anywhere from $1 to $4. Now, which would you rather spend? Or $140. $140. Very good. Okay. If your filter is not changed monthly, you could risk the unit failing, which you don't want. Okay. Units failing is not something you want to have happen. All right. Everyone needs heat and air conditioning. Everyone is spoiled having a house or rental space that is that maintains an ambient temperature which they desire. You don't want it failing, of course, in the middle of a season, whether it be winter, spring, summer, or fall. All right. A little satisfaction or a little solution here to help you remind yourself of this filter changing is that how many people have smartphones in the room?
I do.
You also have a smartphone too. You're just not smart enough to know. What you would do is you have reminders on your smartphone. Very simple. iPhone, iPad, set your reminders. Once a month, make it a routine habit to change your filter. All right? Real simple step.
Got it.
Okay. I believe this will work for you because I'm a certified service technician and I deal with customers and homeowners and business owners of all natures, from large equipment to small equipment. I see it all. There's been instances where I go out on trouble calls or after hour calls and it's just the filter. The filter has impaired airflow or has frozen up the unit. And it's a waste of time for me and a waste of money for a paying customer.
Like myself.
Correct. We're going to show you the example of poor quality filters versus good quality filters and why you should go with the better filter, which would be a $4 filter compared to your cheap filter. All right. Here we have a slightly used filter. As you can see, the pattern of blockage is already starting to form here. Okay. And as you can see, it's very transparent in the light. All right. That means that you're getting debris going through here. This is your cheapy filter. This is fine to put in, but this will hinder your unit as time goes by. Because the same way you can see light going through it, there are smaller particles of dust and dirt that can also go through it. Okay? And that's something you guys are breathing. I know one thing, I don't want to breathe this.
So that means I need to change mine, because that's exactly what I have.
That is correct. Here is a better quality filter. This is a 3M filter. All right? This is something I would recommend. Okay? As you can see against the sunlight or the light in the backdrop, you see it's more dense and it actually is a hyperallergenic and it picks up smaller dust particles. And if you're someone that has allergy problems, dander problems, cats, animals, dogs, any type of animal in the house, this will collect most of the dander dust and anything that comes off the pet from all the way down to hair, They've got really expensive ones that actually could run you up to $20, but they do last 3 to 6 months. All right. The consequences of maintaining a clean filter monthly are none, but not doing may cause you to pay out, and that's the consequences. So really, keeping a clean filter, there is no consequence. Keeping a dirty filter is where you pay the consequence, okay? And what I mean by paying consequences, you may have a unit freeze up, you have fan motors, which actually blow the air through your house, that may overheat. You also have a possibility of lack of airflow, okay? And what happens is, if that air can't pass smoothly through the unit, what is going to happen is, on the length of your house, the furthest part of your house is not going to receive any air. So if your bedroom is toward the end of the house, okay, and you get home from work and you're tired and it's really cold out and you turn up the heat, if you have a dirty filter, you're going to wonder why you're so cold in your bedroom, because the airflow is being restricted, okay? And that's something very simple that can save you a lot of heartache, because I know, like you, I don't like to go to bed cold if it's freezing out, especially if I'm paying for heat, and I do have heat. All right? I call upon you to take this simple action, all right, which is the reminder of you just simply putting into your smartphones, iPads, iPods. There's so many pieces of devices of technology. You can insert a reminder in your laptops, computers. We all have reminders, even in basic phones, to do a once-a-month filter check. Now, with the more sturdy filters of 3Ms, they're called 3Ms because they actually last 3 months. You have 6Ms, which actually last 6 months. You see where I'm going with this. But, of course, the higher the quality, the more the months, the more money you pay. Okay? That's a choice of you and you only. If you've got the money, that's great. It can only help you as far as breathing quality goes. The higher grade that you go on the filters. All right. Again, the higher grade of filters will help with allergies. Now, if you don't have allergies, you would just need a basic grade, which would be the first one I showed you, which again I don't agree upon. But they have the regular 1Ms, 2Ms, and 3Ms, and those are something that people without allergies may benefit from and also save in the long run. All right. I can't emphasize how important this task is, all right? I mean, you've got to really take this in mind. This real simple task of $4 and maybe 3 minutes of your time a month, okay, can save you anywhere up to $500 a year in service calls, okay? It can save you time, money, and inconvenience, pretty much, bottom line. What I ask of you is to take control of your system's life. Because by not changing your filters, okay, what you're doing is you're making your system work harder. And your life expectancy of a system, well maintained and properly kept, is only 10 to 12 years. But by you not simply changing your filter, you can knock years off of your system. And we all know a system anywhere in this day and age, the new systems can run you anywhere from $12,000 to $14,000 to be installed. All right, and that's a lot of money. And a lot of people don't want to come up with $14,000 for something as simple as a filter that hindered the life expectancy of their unit. Okay. Again, I want to thank all of you for your time, because soon you'll be thanking me for my time tonight. Thanks a lot. Have a great evening.